45 to 50 mark you like to see. This is a number, Eric, I think has really gotten ugly, is outside the arc. Right now, the Lady Mustangs shot 12% outside the arc in that game. And the other number that I'm sure Coach Civils isn't happy about, only 50% from the free throw line. So when you look at these shooting numbers, they were certainly low. And when you take a look at it individually, you know, one of the players that continues to carry this team. We've seen some excellent performances really out of the last 4 or 5 games from Ava Hughes. Another excellent performance on Tuesday night, a total of 24 points, double-digit score there for the Mustangs. And then there it went kind of a little bit south on scoring. Skater Hauser, number 2 scorer, she ended up with 6 2-3-pointers. Laser Bolin, she ended up with 5. Ashley Ward, she ended up with 3. Janae Reed had 3. Anna Hammonds had 2. And Ariana Bryson had 2. So overall, the majority of the points, when you look at it, the team put up 47 points. 24 of those, or 50% of the points put up in that game, were put up by Ava Hughes, a freshman. So she did an excellent job. When you look at these shooting percentages, as I talked about, overall for the Lady Mustangs, 54 shots from the field, just made 18 of those shots for that 33% I talked about. When you do look at it, there was some good shooting to talk about. A Laser Bowl, and she was 2 for 3 from the floor, shooting at 66%. And then Ava Hughes, the freshman, had, as I said, 24 points. A great night for Ava Hughes, 10 for 16 from the field, 62.5% overall. And then when you look at the majority of the remaining Lady Mustangs, they were at 50% or below. Skater Hauser in particular, Skater had a really difficult night. She was 2 for 10 at 20%. And Ashley Ward, the other three-point shooter. So your top 2 three-point shooters, and Skater Hauser and Ashley Ward had a tough night. The 2 of them combined for 3 of 17, the combination of those 2. And when you drop down and look at it in the three-point area, you can see where that came from. Ashley Ward, she shot 5 three-pointers. She made 1. And as I mentioned, Skater Hauser shot 10 times from outside the arc. She only made 2 of them. So between the 2 of them, your 2 top three-point shooters made the three three-pointers that they made in the game. Unfortunately, Eric, as a team, they shot 25 times. They made just 3. And one of the things is, as you and I have shared in the last 2 games, we talked about it last night on the radio show, the Lady Mustangs are really 2 for 46, to be exact. I said 2 for 50 the other night, just guessing off the top of my head, but actually 6 for 46 over the last 2 ball games when they shot 3 of 21 against Graves County. From the free throw line, not a whole lot better. As I mentioned, overall, the Lady Mustangs 8 of 16, 50%. Anna Hammond, she did shoot 100%. She was 2 for 2. And then Laser Bowl and Janae Reed both 1 for 2. Ava Hughes, a little tough night at the line last night, or Tuesday night for Ava Hughes. She was 4 for 8 at 50% as well. Here, Eric's the stat I want to talk about, and I think it really introduces tonight's game, leads in tonight's game, is the rebounding. Lady Mustangs did a heck of a job rebounding against St. Mary's. This is a number, Eric, this is the highest number we've seen all season, and I'll be quite frank with you. I think it's the highest number I've seen in the 3 years that I've been with you for a girls basketball team. The Lady Mustangs came down with 39 rebounds in that basketball game on Tuesday night, led by none other than the junior Reagan Hill. She had a big night. She came in with 9 total rebounds in that ball game. If I remember right, Eric, in that Graves County game, I think she didn't have any rebounds in that game down at Graves County. So for Reagan, a great bounce back, 9 total rebounds. Ella Shelburne coming off the bench, the sophomore, she had 6 rebounds. And the other a big rebounder in that game, Brooklyn Preston, who started for the first time this season, she had 6 rebounds as well. Abby Casebeer, good night, 4 rebounds. Ava Hughes, 4 rebounds. The freshman Anna Hammonds had 3 rebounds, and Janae Reed had 3 as well. So overall, when you look at it, Eric, you love to see the dominance on the board. Got to give the Lady Mustangs credit. They did that in the second half. If you remember in the first half, defensively, really, St. Mary's they were getting the offensive rebounds, and so that number could have been much bigger because, quite frankly, St. Mary's did own the offensive boards in the first 2 quarters. But overall, the Lady Mustangs did a good job on the offensive end, and then in the second half, they dominated the boards on both ends.
As it is overall a good night for the Lady Mustangs to try to extend on those stats against Massac County. Let's look at the Brandon Clifton Allstate Insurance for Success. You're always in good hands with McCracken County, Western Kentucky, Southern Illinois Allstate agent Brandon Clifton. And for the Lady Mustangs tonight, it's several things they need to do in order to get the win tonight.
Yeah, Eric, and I wanted to really lead into that rebounding situation. I think one of the things is that we know from talking to Coach Civils last night, we did watch this game last year as well. Massac County brings some height into this game. They got one lady Massac player there that is actually about 6'2", maybe a little bit better than 6'2". And as you look down here on the floor, they've got a couple other young ladies that are somewhere around that 6 foot, maybe 6'1" mark. So a little bit of a height advantage tonight for Massac County. You don't see that too often. You know, with Reagan Hill in there, there's usually some pretty good height for the Lady Mustangs. Anna Hammonds brings some good height in there as well. And then Brooklyn Preston does. So when you look at it, usually the Lady Mustangs can pretty much match up with most teams from a height standpoint. But overall tonight, that's going to be a big advantage for Massac County. So I think, Eric, when you look at that, it's really going to be positioning. They're going to have to do a good job blocking out to get those rebounds.
Also for McCracken County tonight, just improving that shooting percentage.
Yeah, Eric, we just talked about it, and it hasn't been one game, it's been 2 games. I mean, when you combine the stats between that game and the game at Graves County, particularly outside the arc, like I just said, it was 6 for 46, which is about 12.5% overall shooting outside the arc. You know, Eric, you want to be competitive, you want to be at 33% or better. You'd like to be up there closer to 40. When you look at that 40% mark, you know you're really looking at a good three-point shooting team. But over the last 2 games, 46 attempts, only 6 made. You know, that's the bottom of that mark, so to speak. I think tonight, Eric, this is a good Massac County team. And so overall for the Lady Mustangs, you know, can they carry it with defense? They carried it with defense on Tuesday night. But I think, Eric, they've got to put up some points here tonight to beat the Lady Patriots.
As that is your Brandon Clifton Allstate Insurance for Success. You're always in good hands with McCracken County. Southern Illinois, Western Kentucky Allstate agent Brandon Clifton. Is time now for our national anthem brought to you by Rudy's Farm Center. Rudy's Farm Center is your well, we actually got to just jump into it. Rudy's Farm Center, 10 minutes from the McCracken County High School campus on Highway 60 in Paducah. As we go now for our national anthem, it is Daryl Good.
Please rise. Gentlemen, I ask that you please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Your national anthem brought to you by Rudy's Farm Center, your farm, industrial, and hardware store in Campbell. Go see the Rudy family. Rudy's Farm Center, 10 minutes from the McCracken County High School campus on Highway 60 in Paducah. Let's let you listen to the starting lineups tonight. Once again, Daryl Good.
Tonight is the Varsity girls game that features the Massac County Lady Patriots. Taking on the McCracken County Lady Mustangs. Let's get the starting lineups first for Massac County. A 5'6" junior, number 4, Natalie Evans. A 5'7" junior, number 24, Kenneth Height. A 6' junior, number 15, Lydia LeBron. A 5'6" sophomore, number 21, Radiance Lee. A 5'7" sophomore, number 15, Naomi Vanek. A coach is Justin Kendall. Freshman number 33, Hammonds. Junior number 24, Brooklyn Preston. Freshman number 15, Ava Hughes. Junior number 12, Pregame Hill. Senior number 30, Ashley Ward.
Those are your starting lineups for tonight, McCracken County and Massac County, as we are getting you set for this tip-off to Mustang Madness. It is a sellout crowd here tonight, shoulder to shoulder throughout the stadium tonight, my friends.
Okay.
I believe the weather may have scared a few folks off, but it is going to be a fun night here at Strawberry Hills Pharmacy Arena. Reagan Hill to jump for McCracken County. And the tip's in the air, won by Reagan Hill, and it comes out to Ava Hughes. As Ava will walk it into the front court for McCracken County. Goes on the wing to Hammond, short corner to Preston. Now out top to Hughes, pump fakes, penetrates into the rim, puts it up no good. Tipped around, back to Hammonds. And another chance for the Lady Mustangs. Swung left side as it goes to Word. Straight away to Hammonds. Now to Hughes. Back to Word, high arcing three, no good. Rebound is fought for, controlled by Brooklyn Preston, puts it back up, no good. Rebound comes down to Massac County. On the return from Massac County is Kenna Height. As it swung on the far side now to Evans. Back on the wing as it goes to Height. And now straight away to Lee. On the wing to Evans. 2-3 zone from the Lady Mustangs. 7 minutes, first quarter. As entry pass goes into McCraw, she puts it up no good. Rebound is out of bounds off Massac County, I think. Nope, they're going to say off McCracken County. Lady Patriots will have it. As Massac County will inbound it, Natalie Evans to do the honors. So it comes in to Radiance Lee. Now away to Height. As Height puts the dribble down, now in towards the short corner. Into McCraw in the paint, puts it up and in. Lydia McCraw able to finish from 5 feet out. 2-0 Massac County. It is going to be Ava Hughes going left side to Word. Is Word in between two defenders. Stripped and stolen. Up the floor it goes as they throw it to Height. Height turns, gives it to McCraw. She puts one up, no good. Rebound is fought for and out of bounds off McCracken County. It'll stay with Massac County.
Eric, so far it looks like the Lady Patriots have got one thing in mind so far, and that's to push the ball in the lane to that height advantage that we talked about. And it kind of looks like, at least in his first 2 minutes, what the game plan is tonight for the Lady Patriots.
McCraw turns up, no good. Rebound back to McCraw, puts it up and in. Lydia McCraw didn't even have to jump for that rebound. That makes it 4-0 Massac County. Word on the wing. In the corner to Heyman. She's going to fire the three. No good. Rebound back to Preston, though. As Preston, nice pass to Hill. 5-footer's good.
Eric, that was a nice combination there with Preston coming down with that rebound and feeding out to Reagan Hill. About 6 feet out from the rim there. Just a 6-foot jumper. That played out nice.
And Massac County breaks the press. Nice pass underneath. Layup up by Wadecking is no good. McCraw puts it back, no good. Gets it back again. Feeds it out to Lee. Now to Height. 4-2 Massac County. 5:35 in this first quarter. On the wing it goes to Evans. Now swung left side to Height. Her three. No good. Rebound comes long. Chased to Massac County. Another chance for the Lady Patriots. In the corner it goes to Lee. Her three, no good. Rebound is to McCracken County. Ava Hughes will push it the other way. Ava throws it left side and is going to be bailed out by a foul. That looks to be on Height. Not the prettiest of starts for the Lady Mustangs.
No, particularly, Eric, not down on the defensive end. We talked about how good defense they had, but right now, inside, they're getting dominated in there on the boards, and that's got to be an adjustment. We talked about winning the boards in the pregame, and right now they are not winning the boards, particularly down there on the defensive end.
As it goes into the short corner to Preston. And now other side to Word, to Hughes, to Word. To Preston, baseline drive, feeds it out to Hammonds. Hammonds, spot up three, no good. Rebound to Hughes, pump fakes, puts it back up and in.
Eric, that's becoming a classic move by Ava Hughes. She stepped right around two defenders from the Lady Patriots to get that to the glass.
That makes it 4-4. As it's then tipped away, stolen by Word. As Ashley Word will have it for McCracken County, tied at 4. 4:30 in this opening quarter. Hughes straight away, goes on the wing to Word. Short corner now to Hammonds. Cross court to Hughes. As Ava at the foul line to Hill, and now down low to Preston, out to Word. She'll take a spot up three. Got it.
All right, Eric, 1 for 2. That's a good start tonight for the Lady Mustangs outside the arc.
7-4. Lady Mustangs on top. 4 minutes opening quarter. It's going to be Lee now with Evans. And it's picked off by Hughes on the pass. The return comes Ava, and she is bumped, and it will be out of bounds to McCracken County. It is Casebeer and Bolin checking in. Preston and Hammonds getting a breather for McCracken County. Bolin on the block. He'll lay up good. So Reagan Hill, her 4th point. That makes it 9-4 Lady Mustangs. A 9-0 run for McCracken County. Backdoor cut goes to Whitaking. Nice pass underneath. Layup up and in by Evans.
Eric, Lady Patriots did a nice job breaking that full court press that time.
They did. 9-6. Lady Mustangs by 3. 3:25 in this opening quarter. As it goes to Hill. Backdoor cut to Bolin. Into the lane. Stops. Goes back to Hill. Swung to Word. Now to Casebeer. Nice pass to Hill. 5-footer. No good. Rebound comes back to Massac County. A baseball pass up the floor. Goes towards Evans. She turns. Gives it to McCraw. Nice pass down low. Decking puts it up. No good. Rebound fought for. Controlled by Reagan Hill. And she's trying to clear it. She cannot. It will be tied up. And a jump ball will give it to Massac County.
I like the effort there. Reagan Hill, right now there in the first few minutes, Eric. She was getting out rebounded down there on the defensive end. She did a good job there countering that, coming down with that rebound. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to hold on to it, but you want to see this rebounding dominance by the Lady Patriots on the offensive end come to an end here quickly for the Lady Mustangs. That was a good effort by Reagan Hill.
And so it will be straight away as it comes to Miller. Now out to Radiance Lee. 2-3 zone for McCracken County. As Lee angles left side. Gives it to Evans. And then poked away. Stolen by Casebeer. Casebeer bumped a couple times. Gets it towards the left side. Trying to get it to Bolin, but hit the underneath of the backboard. It's taken back by Massac County. Height with Lee. Or Evans, I'm sorry. No, it is Lee. Excuse me. As Lee goes on the right-hand side to Evans. Now into the paint it goes to Miller. Swung left side, a 3 coming from Height. No good. Rebound comes out to Lazaria Bolin. She races the other way. Bolin, nice pass. Goes over to Hughes. As Hughes will circle it back around. Comes now left side Bolin. Cross court, Hughes. Straight away, now left side Bolin. Pump fakes, penetrates. Her running floater, no good. Rebound comes back to Height for Massac County. 9-6, Lady Mustangs on top. On the wing it goes to Evans. Now in towards the lane to Miller. Swung out now to Lee. As Lee goes on the right-hand side to Evans. Underneath it goes to McCraw. As McCraw turns, jumper no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Hill it looks like. She will clear it to Hughes. Hughes, short corner now as it goes to Bryson. Now back to Hughes, her 3 no good. Rebound comes down to Massac County. 9-6, Lady Mustangs by 3. 1:10 in this opening quarter. Is at the foul line, it goes to Miller, and poked away, stolen by McCracken County. As it goes left side to Bolin, layup's good.
Eric, that was a nice transition from Ava Hughes over to Laser Bolin to get that easy layup on that fast break.
11-6. 45 seconds here in this first quarter. Lady Mustangs on top. As Lee, 15-footer, too strong. Rebound comes back to K-Spear. K-Spear crosses it over, goes right side to Hughes. Pump fakes, penetrates to the rim. No good, but she's fouled.
Eric, one of the things is you got to say tonight's been much better so far in this first quarter than that game against St. Mary's. Lady Mustangs are handling the ball a whole lot better. The sloppiness that we saw the other night for 4 quarters definitely has went away so far in this first quarter. Coach Civils has got to be happy with the way his Lady Mustangs are handling the ball and really in transition and bringing it up and down the court.
Could not agree more. As Hughes connects on the first. Janae Reed checks in for McCracken County. And one more coming for Ava Hughes. Second free throw. Too strong. Rebound comes back to Janae Reed, and she's going to be tied up. That'll stay with McCracken County.
Eric, that was a nice effort by Janae Reed. She had 2 of those Lady Patriots between her there. She was able to reach in there and come down with that rebound and hold on to it enough to get a tied ball and keep it down here on the Lady Mustangs end.
Comes into Ashley Word, now back to Bolin. As Bolin goes now right side. As Bryson pump fakes, goes back to Word. She's going to line up a three-pointer, and it's good.
All right. Ashley Ward 2 for 2 tonight, Eric, outside the arc. And right now the Lady Mustangs 2 for 4. A whole lot better shooting than we saw over the last 8 quarters.
6 seconds left in the quarter. Lee gets it across the timeline. With 1 second left, she cannot get it off, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. Overall, a good start thanks to a nice end to the quarter for the Lady Mustangs. They finish the quarter on a 15-2 run after falling behind 4-0. And if you're Coach Scott Civils, after a little bit of a slow start, you've got to be pleased with how the Lady Mustangs responded.
Yeah, Eric, and I think the big part of that was what I just mentioned. The ball handling has been excellent in this first quarter compared to what we saw over the last 8 quarters. Coach Civils has got to be happy with it. I think one of the things is, Eric, if it continues, certainly I'm going to put in my halftime notes, is that dominance down there by the Lady Patriots on the offensive end getting rebounds. We knew there was a height advantage there coming in, and so far they're using it. I think the other thing is, Eric, that I liked, that I think Coach Civils made a little bit of an adjustment there. The Lady Patriots want to get that ball inside. They know they have that height advantage. And one of the things is there in the second half of the quarter, Eric, they were kind of doubling down on their defense, where when they did pass it inside, either Ava Hughes or Laser Bolin were shifting in the lane and really double teaming the bigger player there. It makes it hard for them to handle the ball, particularly if they put it down low. I think that was a big difference after those first 4 points.
And now the Lady Mustangs have built a 9-point lead. Massac County will start with the basketball to try to dig out of that hole a little bit. And we will see what the Lady Mustangs do defensively. They've stayed in the 2-3 zone, it looks like. As Lee will have it. And then thrown away. It will go back to McCracken County.
Yeah, Eric, this is a good start here for the Lady Mustangs to get a turnover here. Opportunity to bring it down here and extend this lead a little further, actually get it into double digits.
15-6, Lady Mustangs on top. As it goes on the far side to Word. Word now cross court to Bolin. Is Bolin back to Word. She's going to line up another left side 3. Got it.
3 for 3, Eric. Old Ashley Ward. She's making up for the last 2 ball games tonight with a 3 for 3 effort really in the first 8 minutes of this game.
That makes it 18-6. Lady Mustangs on top. On the wing, it's Kenna Heights. As she throws it right side to Lee. Back to Heights. She'll line up a 3. That's good.
Eric, that was a nice 3. That was about 5 or 6 feet behind the line. That was a deep 3-pointer.
Sure was. And that decreases the lead back to 9. It's 18-9. Lady Mustangs on top. His Word goes to Hill, to Hughes, to Bolin. As it is going to Hill. As Hill to the rim, it's a tied up ball, and it will stay with McCracken County.
Well, Eric, that was a little bit different call there. I actually thought that would have been a foul there. a reach-in foul. That was a little bit different call than I expected.
As it goes left side to Word. Another three. This time no good. Back to Word, though, as it comes now to Hill. Swung to Hughes. Now at the free throw stripe to Hill. Jumper no good. Rebound comes back to Massac County. On the return, it's Radiance Lee. Swung left side to Height. Height into the corner now to Kaler. Back out towards Height, and nearly taken away. Comes back to Lee. As Lee at the foul line, poked away again. Nice defense here by the Lady Mustangs. In the corner it goes to Kaler. Her short jumper no good. Rebound back though. It's Wadecking who puts it up and in. So Wadecking finishes at the rim. Makes it 18-11. Lady Mustangs by 7. On the wing, it's Lazaria Bolin. Short corner to Preston. Back out to Bolin. Out top to Hughes. Swung to Word. Short corner pass nearly picked off. Comes back to Word to Hughes. To Word down left side. To Hughes. Now in the corner to Bolin. Picks up her dribble. Goes to Word. She lines up another left side three. No good. Rebound is to Massac County. A couple of players hit the deck. Everyone's okay. On the return from Massac County, it's Kenna Height. As Height goes to Lee, baseline drive, her shot no good, but she's fouled.
Eric, I want to comment there. Some nice sportsmanship. There was a Massac County player on the floor, and really everybody else that went to the other end. It was nice to see that Brooklyn Preston stayed down there and helped pick up the Massac County player and didn't go down and play defense. That's nice-looking sportsmanship here tonight by the Lady Mustangs.
As the free throw by Lee is good. Always like to see that sportsmanship.
I do. I always enjoy it, and that was a little bit of an extra effort there to stay down on the far end of the court there and help an opponent. The
free throw is no good. Rebound back to Massac County, though. Off the glass, no good. Back again to the Lady Patriots. And Wadecking is going to the foul line to shoot two. She earned that with great effort on the board.
She did, Eric. And right now, like I said, we've got 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. But Massac County, I'd like to see the stats on the number of offensive rebounds they've got so far in the game. But she picked up 2 more right there off that missed free throw.
Is that first one no good? Second free throw's good. As Wadecking makes 1 of 2. And a full timeout is 18-13. Lady Mustangs by 5. 5:13 in this second quarter. Overall, Jimmy Garrett, credit to the Lady Patriots on how they've responded this second quarter.
They have, Eric. They've come back. I think it was, at one time it was 11-point lead there after an Ashley Ward three-pointer. And so they've taken that double-digit lead at 11 points and cut it down to 5. They've cut it in half since the beginning of this quarter. So you're looking at 2 minutes and 47 seconds in here. They cut the lead in half. So, Coach Sibbles wanted a timeout there to take a little time, talk to his team, get them settled back down. But I think one of the things is, Eric, right now you've got to say if this Lady Patriots team, had any good shooters, if they really had any scorers on this team, as good as they've done so far offensively on the boards, this would be a little bit different game right now for the Lady Mustangs.
It would. And the Lady Mustangs right now nursing a 5-point lead after getting it to as much as 12 in this quarter early on. Lady Patriots have trimmed 7 from that point. And it is 18-13. The Lady Mustangs on top here in this second quarter as it goes left side to Hauser, to Bolin. Now, short corner, it comes to Hughes. As Hughes dribbles around a double team, goes out to Bolin. Thought about the 3. Dribbles down, gives it off to Skater Hauser. Is Hauser in the corner to Hughes. Now out top, swung left side to Bolin. As Bolin almost went into a double team, gives it out to Hauser to Hughes. On the near side as it comes to Hamilton. To Bolin. Into the lane, gives it off left side, Hauser. But a foul on the pass is going to be on Massac County.
Yeah, Eric, that was a good foul really for the Lady Patriots because that was a good pass out to Skater Hauser out there on the left-hand corner. I think Skater was open enough. She would have taken an opportunity to hit a three-pointer for out there.
Skater Hauser's open. Her three, no good. Rebound comes long. Chased down by Lazaria Boland. Comes over to Hughes. As Hughes gives it out to Lazaria. She gives it now to Hughes. To Hamilton, and she traveled with it.
She did, Eric. That extra step there before she put down that dribble. It was unfortunate. She had an opportunity there on that baseline to drive that to the rim, and she took that extra step. Unfortunate for the Mustangs to have a turnover.
Radiance Lee in the backcourt with Kenna Heights. It is full court pressure. Looking for a half-court trap for the Lady Mustangs. Actually, they pull it off back into a 2-3 zone. Lee on the wing to Heights. Back to Lee. Swung on the left-hand side. Now into the corner. It's poked away by Lily Hamilton. Out of bounds. It will stay with Massac County.
Eric, a little different lineup here, too. I didn't notice Ella Shelburne came in there on the lineup as well out of that timeout. So a little different lineup than we've seen so far tonight.
Massac County to inbound as it comes in to Radiance Lee. Now left side to Height. Her three no good. Rebound is controlled by McCracken County. Hughes all the way to the rim. Puts it up no good, but she's going to be fouled.
Eric, one of the things is that Ava reminds me a little bit of Jackson Clope. You can see about half court. She eyes up the rim. She's taking it all the way to the basket. And that was one of those times that you could see her about half court. She saw she only had two defenders in front of her, and you could see she was going to drive it all the way to the glass.
As a free throw by Hughes, no good. She will have one more. Second free throw for Ava Hughes. On the way, and it's good. Full court pressure from McCracken County as Massac County trying to break it, and they throw it away. Nice job by the Lady Mustangs. Back it goes to McCracken County. I want to give a shout out to my parents listening in tonight, Donnie and Bobby Sue. Good to hear from them.
Eric, I started my day having breakfast with your dad.
That's what I heard. It's a good start for you both.
It was. It was a good early morning breakfast with your dad.
That's right. That's right. And so McCracken County with it, leading by 6, 19-13. 3:20, second quarter. In the corner it goes. Hauser's three, rimmed out. Rebound comes back to Hill, though. Goes up, no good. Back to Hill. Turns, gives it to Hughes. As Hughes met by a double team, gives it out to Shelburne. Swung to Hauser. In the corner to Hamilton. Her pass picked off and stolen. Radiance Lee on the pick. All the way to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound out of bounds off Massac County. It will go to McCracken County.
Eric, I didn't see who got back there, but, man, they did a great job getting back defensively. I didn't see who that was, but they did a good job running Radiance Lee down there and didn't give her a really clean opportunity to get that up on the glass and really prevented an easy basket there by the Lady Patriots.
And that saved 2 points. 3 minutes left in this second quarter. It is on the wing to Shelburne. Swung left side to Hauser. Now to Hill, to Shelburne, to Hughes, to Hauser. Short corner now to Casebeer. And now on the wing to Hughes. As Hughes at the foul line to Hill. 10-footer, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Massac County. Lady Mustangs, a little bit of a scoreless streak going on right now. 19-13. Lady Patriots on top. Is Durham. Swung on the wing to Lee. Back out it comes to Kaler. Short corner now underneath to Wadecking. As she handed it off. Looked like a double dribble. McCraw put it up no good, but she's fouled.
Yeah, Eric, I think actually Ella Shelburne got a hand on that. That's why they didn't call that double dribble. Ella Shelburne came in behind there and actually got a hand on that ball. Thought she was going to get a turnover. It looked like a potential opportunity for a turnover, and she was able to get back in control of that ball and bring it around there for that shot opportunity.
Free throw, good. From McCraw. Scott and Carol Civils saying go Mustangs. Good to hear from Scott Sr. and Miss Carol, the proud parents of the big driver. As the second free throw is good. And right now this scoreless streak is really starting to make this game interesting. It's 19-15. Lady Mustangs by just 4. As Case Beer goes to Word. In the corner to Hughes. Out to Shelburne. On the wing it goes to Word, to Hughes, to Shelburne. Short corner to Case Beer. Now to Hughes, to Case Beer. She's going to line up a left side three. No good. Rebound to Massac County. They can cut it to a one-possession deficit after being down 12 to start the quarter. And to go back to the first quarter, it is a 9-4 Lady Patriot run. It is Massac County the ball. Lee trapped, gets rid of it to Kaler. Underneath, an errant pass will go out of bounds. It will go back to McCracken County.
Yeah, Eric, with a minute 22 here, the Lady Mustangs, they need to bring this down. They've done a good job offensively moving the ball around, but in the last, I basically want to say 7 minutes, they just haven't been able to hit a shot. So hopefully they can hit a shot here going into halftime and extend this lead a little bit.
Word along three. Got it.
4 3-pointers, 4 or 5 so far for Ashley Word. She's turning around that 12% performance the other night against St. Mary's.
15, excuse me. Lady Mustangs on top, 55 seconds. Underneath McCraw, her layup no good. Rebound Shelburne. Clears it to Hughes. And Hughes into the front court. Goes on the wing to Shelburne. As her pass picked off, stolen. Lee gets the steal all the way to the rim. Layup good. Radiance Lee gets the steal and score. 22-17. Lady Mustangs by 5. 30 seconds left in the first half. So it goes on the foul line to Janae Reed. Hands it off to Hughes. Between two defenders, puts it in.
Eric, you know, anytime she takes it to the glass, you always say going between two defenders. And Coach Sybil's talked about it. She does a great job at that.
13 seconds left. Lady Mustangs up 7. Left side 3. No good. Rebound comes out to Hughes. Down to 6 seconds. 2-on-1. Hughes all the way to the rim. Off the glass and in. And a nice run for the Lady Mustangs to go back up by 9 and even up the quarter score and lead by as much as they started the quarter. The lead at the half is 9. 26-17. When we come back, we will have the first half scoring for you and the Estes Chiropractic Center second half adjustments when we return. 99.5 The Fan.
It's fall, y'all, which means bonfires. Ooh, stinky bonfire clothes. Football. And your kid's dirty football pants. He was literally rolling in the mud. Or your one true love, the pumpkin spice latte that you spilled on your new clothes. Get all that nice and clean with a brand new Speed Queen washer and dryer from Purchase Appliances. Speed Queen machines are made in America, and Purchase Appliances services what they sell. Great quality, durable, long-lasting washers and dryers. Check out Speed Queen at Purchase Appliances in Paducah and Dameron's Appliance in La Center.
At Seed Plant Federal Credit Union, we're not just any financial institution. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your financial family. Seed Plant has been serving our community for over 70 years, and we're proud to be a part of your financial success. If you live, work, worship, or go to school in Western Kentucky, come see us so you can experience the Seed Plant difference. Learn more at seedplant.com. Member NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
You don't think about your roof until it starts leaking. Don't wait until that happens. If you haven't replaced your roof in the last 5 years, like most homes in the area, you need to take a look. But don't let Dad or Grandpa Joe get up on the ladder. You need a professional. Get a free inspection from Resistant Roofing. A repair or replacement now could save you in the long run. And you want someone you can trust with the roof over your head. Resistant Roofing started here, operates only here, and will continue to be here for their neighbors. Call Resistant Roofing today, 270-534-5556.
Thanks to our highly skilled and compassionate team, Baptist Health Paducah has received a national 5-star rating from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. This means that no other regional hospital and only 4 other hospitals across Kentucky can provide the levels of safety, quality, and patient experience that you'll find with us. All-star team, 5-star care. Only at Baptist Health Paducah. Learn more at baptisthealth.com/Paducah.
Rudy's Farm Center is your locally owned farm, industrial, and hardware store in Keppel. Now, the Rudy family is proud to be a part of Mustang Nation. Why don't you come out and enjoy a bag of famous popcorn? It's just 10 minutes from the school campus out on Highway 60. While you're there, take a good look at the selection of Traeger wood pellet grills, a great addition for your tailgate party. At Rudy's Farm Center, down Highway 60 in Keppel.
Discover the difference that comes from a financial partner committed to building better tomorrows. I'm Darren Rudolph with Baird Private Wealth Management in Paducah. As a provider of trusted financial services in Paducah, Baird is committed to making the future brighter for you and for our community. That's why we support local organizations like United Way and West Kentucky Fellowship of Christian Athletes because we care about Paducah. Discover the Baird difference. Visit paducah.bairdwealth.com.
When Kitmo started up, making sure you had what you needed for whatever job you were doing, gas was about 36 cents a gallon. You could mail a letter for 6 cents, 8 tracks were fresh and new, and lava lamps were the big hot thing. 50 years later, it's a lot different now, except for Kitmo. When you got a job to do, you can get what you need to get it done at Kitmo Rental, Sales and Service, Construction Equipment and Supplies. Yeah, even 50 years later, you still get Mo at Kitmo.
Grabbing dinner after school activities, scooping up salad to help you stay on track with your diet, sweets off the buffet. And it's all from one stop. Yep, that's Pizza Inn, your destination for variety and a family-friendly environment. Delicious food and delicious deals with Senior Day every Wednesday, Kids Day every Thursday, and Tuesday takeout specials. Buffet, delivery, carry-out, catering. For pizza outs, it's Pizza Inn.
Back here at Strawberry Hills Pharmacy Arena, McCracken County High School, as the Lady Mustangs on top 26-17. As we welcome you back to the Baird broadcast booth. Alongside Jimmy Garrett, I'm Eric Chumler. Thanks for joining us tonight as McCracken County nursing a 9-point lead as we take a look at the first half scoring. Once again with that, Jimmy Garrett.
So taking a look at the Lady Patriots first, leading scorer tonight, McCraw. We knew that she was inside. She scored 6 points so far for the Lady Patriots, 4 of those in the first quarter, 2 from the free throw line. The Lady Mustangs did a good job shutting her down in the lane in that second quarter. The other scorers tonight, Kenna Height, she's got 3. She's got a three-pointer there in the second quarter. Lee, Radiance Lee, she has 3. She got 1 of those from the field, 1 of those from the free throw line. And then Wadecki, she has 3. She's got a shot from the field as well as 1 from the free throw line. And then the other player there has 2, Natalie Evans. She scored 2 there in the first quarter. So overall, 5 scores tonight for the Lady Patriots in this first half. Taking a look at the Lady Mustangs. Tonight a little quieter as far as scoring overall for the team. You know, we've seen some games, Eric, where there's been 8, 9, even 12 scores for the Lady Mustangs. So far tonight, just 4 Lady Mustangs are on the scorecard, led once again. Actually led tonight by Ashley Ward. She's got to 12 points there. 2 threes in the first quarter, 2 threes in the second quarter. I'd like to see her keep that up. That looks nice on the card. Right. Be nice to see her keep up that string of threes she has in the third and fourth quarter. 12 points tonight for Ashley Ward, all coming from outside the arc. The other leading scorer, Ava Hughes, she's got a total of 8 tonight, particularly there late in that second quarter. Eric, right there as they came into the buzzer, she put up a quick 4 of those 8 points coming down the stretch. Reagan Hill's having a good night. She's got 4 points so far tonight. You know, one of the things is Eric, Coach Sibbles talked a little bit about was getting Reagan Hill to be facing the basket when she was taking those jump shots. She's done that a number of times tonight, made 2 of them. She's missed, I think, 2 of them as well, but a lot better shooting percentage tonight out of Reagan Hill. The other scorer tonight, Boland, she did a good job driving in there for a layup as well. So overall, Eric, just 4 scores tonight. I like to see one thing. These 2 guards and Ava Hughes and Ashley Ward tonight, Eric, they've done a much better job than we've seen over the last 2 games. They put up 20 points between the 2 of them in that first half.
As that is the first half scoring, let's look at the Estes Chiropractic Center second half adjustments. What would you have for the Lady Mustangs here in the second half?
I think, Eric, we've got to start with what we talked about, particularly in the first quarter, but really throughout the first half, was the rebounding down on the defensive end. You know, we said coming into this game, McCraw and Height both really had an advantage inside, and they've taken advantage of it. You know, you could see it from the get-go. Lady Patriots' main plan was to pass the ball inside to McCraw or Height and get a shot in there, and they did it well in that first few minutes to get those first 4 points. But the thing that, you know, the fans at home really can't see, but the rebounds, particularly that McCraw was coming down with in that first quarter in particular, as well as in the second quarter, she was dominating the offensive boards, and that was giving the Lady Patriots a number of second chance points. As a matter of fact, those 2 baskets she made in the first quarter were actually baskets that she got an offensive rebound and put back in, and you hate to see those second chance points. So I think one of the things is, Eric, tonight, the combination of Reagan Hill, Anna Hammonds, Ella Shelburne, Kay Spear, Brooklyn Preston, those 5 in particular playing inside, they've got to do a better job boxing McCraw out in this second half, because that's one of the things is, Eric, that the Lady Patriots can take an advantage and climb back in this game.
Those are your Estes Chiropractic Center second half adjustments. When you need that back adjustment, go see the Back Brothers, Kevin and Kelly Estes of Estes Chiropractic Center, Central Avenue in Paducah. The Lady Mustangs warming up on the far side of the floor from where we sit here in the Baird broadcast booth. As we look at the Seaplant Federal Credit Union text hotline tonight, Ann and Buddy Rushing say go Mustangs. Good to hear from the Rushings. Also, go Lady Mustangs and get it. Number 21, Janae Reed. That's from the Good Acres listening tonight as well. That's on the Seaplant Federal Credit Union text hotline, 270-557-8223. 270-557-8223. Let us know you're listening. We'll shout you out courtesy of Seaplant Federal Credit Union. 7 counties in western Kentucky to serve you. So the Lady Mustangs lead by 9, the same amount they led at the end of the first quarter. After the leads got out to 12, got to as close as 4, and then back out to 9 for the Lady Mustangs. And a good job by McCracken County at the end of that first half, Jimmy.
Yeah, that 7-0 run there at the end of the quarter was really nice, because they had closed that lead down to about 4 points there, and they just did a good job for the Lady Mustangs, scoring a three-pointer off Ashley Ward, and then the two-pointers by Ava Hughes coming down in the last 60 seconds to put up a quick 7 points and to get that lead out there. So at least, Eric, they're starting with a little more of a comfortable lead here going into the third quarter.
And so it is Massac County to start with the possession. And it will be into the front court. Radiance Lee, as she's met by a trap, almost threw it away as it came over to Evans. Now on the near side, Height. As Height swings it now left side to Evans. Baseline drive, cut off, but a foul. And so that foul's going to be on McCracken County. First team foul. That went on Preston for McCracken County. As the pass comes in to McCraw. Swung left side, that is to Lee. Her 3, no good. Rebound comes back to Brooklyn Preston. Lady Mustangs up by 9, 26-17. Up to Word, she stops, 5-footer's good.
Eric, that was a nice move by Ashley Ward. I didn't expect that. That was a little bit of that Euro step, and she floated it over the bigger defender there for a nice score.
Shout out to Lacey Larkins listening. Good to hear from you, Lacey, on the Seaplant Federal Credit Union text hotline. It's Massac County the ball. As it swung on the left side to Evans. Now at the foul line to McCraw. Underneath, picked off and stolen by Preston. As it comes out to Hughes. Hughes to the rim, puts it up, and it's no good, but she's fouled.
Eric, it's another one of those times where Ava Hughes, she split 2 defenders. It didn't look like she had an opportunity to get that to the glass, but she's just got a step. You know, Coach Sibbles talked about it last night in the coaches show, that how she just steps between 2 defenders and drives it on. As she did it there, unfortunately, didn't fall for her.
As the free throw is good by Hughes. Want to give a shout out to Brittany Bryce and Olivia Casebeer watching on TV, saying let's go Abby and the Lady Mustangs. Good to hear from you all. As the second free throw by Hughes is good. Lady Mustangs up 30-17. 7:02 in this third quarter. This is the biggest lead for the Lady Mustangs. Is into the front court it goes, far left side. Underneath, nice pass. McCraw's layup is good. McCraw gets the Lady Patriots on the scoreboard this third quarter. And it will be Wadecki. Comes to Bolin. As Bolin dribbling idly out top. Goes to Hill on the foul line. Underneath, pass deflected out of bounds. And it will stay with McCracken County. It'll be Bolin to inbounds. As it comes into Hill, stops, 5-footer, no good. Rebound is fought for. Brooklyn Preston able to save it. Over to Word. On the wing to Hughes. In the corner to Bolin. To Hughes. As Ava goes to Bolin. Now left side to Word. On the wing to Hughes. Cross court to Word. She's going to line up a left side three. Got it. Ashley Word having a big game tonight. She's got 17. It's 33-19. Lady Mustangs by 14. Massac County breaks the pressure on the far side. Evans. Her pass deflected, but right to McCraw. Turns underneath. Her pass deflected, but comes out towards Heights. As she turns underneath. Nice pass. Wadecki put it up, no good. Rebound to Hill. Hughes pushes it for McCracken County. As Hughes right side to Word. Thought about the three, put the dribble down, comes now out tops, left side to Bolin. Swung right side to Hughes. Into the lane, short jumper, got it.
Eric, that's nice. We don't see that too much out of Ava Hughes, that 15-footer, but that was a nice 15-foot jumper there by Ava Hughes.
And that brings a timeout for Massac County, A really nice job overall by the Lady Mustangs to stretch out this lead suddenly to 16.
Eric, am I safe to say that Coach Sivils has had Ashley Ward practicing her three-pointers?
It looks like
after the last two games. You know, the 6 for 46 right now, just for the fans at home. Right now, Ashley Ward 5 for 6 so far in this game outside the arc. So, man, that's a huge improvement, Eric. I think that stat, if that continues throughout this game, is going to look tremendously better than what it did over the last two games. As my daughter said to me, Eric, earlier this week when she was going to get her hair done, and I said, is that going to cost $20? She said, you need to put a multiplier on that. I've got to say one thing for the Lady Mustangs. They're averaging in the last two games 12% from outside the three-point range. I think they can put a multiplier on that for tonight.
That is right. That is too funny. It does not cost $20 to get your hair done, as you came to find out.
Yeah. Now, for me, it does.
Yes.
And for you, it does.
Well, for me, it's free.
For you, it's free. For me, it's about $20. But for MJ, I'm not quite sure what it costs. I just really don't want to know.
I think it's $80.
Well, it could be $80. That's a multiplier.
That is.
Multiplier of 4 on that $20 bill.
That doesn't make you as happy, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It is Massac County ball, as it is full court pressure from the Lady Mustangs, 35-19. Massac County breaks the pressure into the front court as it comes down the near side to Height. Straight away to Lee. Now swung into the corner, picked off almost. Lee able to come away with it for Massac County as Lee gives it out towards Evans. Back to Lee, nice baseline drive, 17-footer, got it. Radiance Lee, nice move there, she's got 5. 35-21. Lady Mustangs by 14. As the pass goes errant, but Reagan Hill able to chase it down. And it comes back out to Bolin. Swung on the near side, Word. Another three, no good. Rebound comes back to Radiance Lee. And she's going to get a reach-in foul on Bolin.
You know, one of the things is, Eric, I just want to comment on for the fans home. Radiance Lee, she's a good ball player.
She is.
You know, just one of the things I've noticed throughout this game, she's as quick as laser bowling. She is quick at handling the ball, and she's done a good job tonight playing point guard for the Lady Patriots.
And so it is going to be Massac County into the front court. As it's underneath, layup up, blocked at the rim by Hughes. As Hughes all the way the other end. Her layup is good. Coast to coast move by Hughes. She's got 6 in the quarter. Is in the backcourt is Lee. Now the front court to Heights. She's going to take a long 3. Air ball. Rebound is out of bounds off Massac County. So that will give it back to McCracken County. Lady Mustangs on top right now, 37-21. As it is going to be Hughes into the front court, goes to Word. Thought about a 3, brings it back now towards the top of the key. As it is to Word straight away, left side to Hughes. In the short corner to Case Beer. As Case Beer out to Bryson. On the wing to Word. Short corner now to Case Beer. Out top to Hughes. Swung left side to Bryson. At the foul line to Hill. Nice pass underneath. Case Beer's layup is good.
Oh, Eric, that was the nicest pass I think I've seen all season by Reagan Hill. That was just a nice kind of no-look pass there to catch Case Beer coming down the baseline on a backdoor cut for an easy basket.
And so Massac County the ball. Lady Mustangs an 18-point lead now, 39-21. As Lee gets it in the front court to McCraw, swung left side. Evans 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds off McCracken County. It will stay with Massac County. It has been a nice job by the Lady Mustangs to sneak this lead up to 18.
Yeah, Eric, they've done a nice job so far here in this third quarter.
As into the lane, it's picked away, stolen by Hauser. As up the floor to Case Beer, to Hughes, layup's good.
Another nice combination. The decision making by the Lady Mustangs here in the third quarter, Eric, to make that extra pass and find the Lady Mustang wide open. Nice job by Case Beer there.
And so that will come the other way for Massac County. As all the way to the rim, a shot put up by Miller, no good, but she's fouled.
Eric, you got to say, this has been 100% different handling the ball in this game versus St. Mary's. I mean, we talked about how sloppy that game is. This has been a polar opposite tonight. These last 2 scores, just the passing of the Lady Mustangs has looked just top-notch.
As the free throw was no good. Second free throw is good. And so Hughes will walk it up for McCracken County. 41-22 as it goes in the corner to Case Beer. To Hughes, to Case Beer. Out to Bryson, to Hauser. Right side, Case Beer, now to Bryson. Out to Hughes, left side to Hauser. Now the corner to Case Beer, excuse me. And a tie-up will keep it with McCracken County.
Eric, that was another good series so far in this half-court offense. The passing has been deliberate. They're picking the right open player, just haven't been able to get a shot off in this possession. But, Eric, you just got to like the half-court movement we've been witnessing here in the third quarter.
As it comes into Hauser in the corner to Case Beer. As it comes straight away to Hughes, swung left side to Bryson. Now to Janae Reed. As her pass picked off, stolen by Lee. Radiance lead. Coast to coast to the rim, puts it in. Nice job by Lee to finish. 41-24, Lady Mustangs by 17. As on the left side, Lady Mustangs with the ball, Case Beer. Other side to Bryson. As Bryson gives it out to Hauser, back to Bryson. She lines up a right side 3, too strong. Rebound comes back to Massac County. Lady Patriots, the ball. As Height turns, gives it straight away. Now on the wing to Lee. Lee into the lane, passes it down low. May have been a travel. It's taken away anyway by Bryson. As Bryson gives it up to Hughes. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Mustangs on top, 41-24. Hauser, left side three, no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of... It is off McCracken over to Massac County.
Yeah, Eric, that was the right call. That was off of K-Spear. Abby K-Spear came over there. It was a good attempt to get that rebound, but it was definitely off of Abby K-Spear. It was a good call by the official.
It will be the Lady Patriots ball. As into the front court, it goes now left side to Heights. Now to Lee. As it is now in towards the paint, it's going to be a reach-in foul on McCracken County, it looks like.
You know, one of the things, Eric, you've got to say we've not had a lot of fouls in this game.
We have not.
We haven't 5 mark in any quarter so far.
It's a good point. It has been relatively quiet on that front as a left side three by Lee, no good. Rebound comes down to Hill. Now to Word. 20 seconds left in the third. Down to 10 seconds. And down to 5 seconds. Word between the circles. Not sure she knows. Goes to Bryson. Back to Word. 1 second left. Her three at the buzzer. No good. And that will do it for the third quarter of play. After 3, Lady Mustangs on top, 41-24. Overall, Jimmy Garrett, nice job by the Lady Mustangs. Stretched the lead out from 9 to 17.
Yeah, Eric, and I think it was a combination of 2 things. One was the rebounding. We talked about it at halftime. I think the Lady Mustangs have done a much better job rebounding down here on the defensive end than we saw in that first half. I think that's been a big difference. The other difference is really the ball movement in the half-court offense, and the Lady Mustangs just making that extra pass. We saw it from Reagan Hill down to K-Spear. We saw it from K-Spear over to Ava Hughes. Those extra passes, Eric, just leaves the shooter that much more open. They did a nice job of that in the third quarter.
And so McCracken County, this is the last game before an extended break for the Lady Mustangs, as they will get a little bit of a break before picking up action late next week. Be a nice job for them to get 2 wins before going into that break.
Yeah, Eric, and really 2 nice wins. I mean, these are 2 quality teams. St. Mary's had a winning record, came in here with some thoughts of beating the Lady Mustangs. They didn't. The Lady Mustangs went out of here with a good district win. This Massac County team, they've got a good reputation as well. It's a good, solid ball club here with some talented players, particularly Radiance Lee. As we said, she's as good a ball handler and as quick as a laser bowler. And then they got a big center in McCraw. So overall, Eric, this is a talented team that they're beating here tonight for a second victory.
And so the Lady Mustangs on top, 41-24 as this is beginning. And Massac County throws it away. And back to McCracken County it goes. So the Lady Mustangs looking to extend this lead a little bit. As Hughes into the front court. As on the wing it goes to Word. And now to the corner as Hill had it poked away. Gets it back, turns, and it's going to be tied up. That will stay with McCracken County. So it will be Lazaria Bolin to inbound it as her pass picked off and stolen. Back the other way it comes as it was nearly taken away by Hughes, but instead she fouls. And it is going to be on Hughes.
Eric, that's the first time I've seen that little chatter there between
That's
Ava
right.
Hughes and Radiance Lee. That was a little bit of extracurricular we haven't seen so far in this game.
We have
tonight.
not. Something to watch potentially as this game winds down. 41-24 as it goes now into the lane, and McCraw's going to be fouled, I think, on the floor, and the foul's starting to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, they definitely called that on the floor, but I like the effort there by Reagan Hill. She wasn't going to let McCraw back her down in the lane, so it was a good effort there by Reagan Hill.
And a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, and the Lady Mustangs right now up 41-24 as it is the Lady Mustangs leading for the most part all night tonight, but a steady job after falling behind 4-0 of extending the lead slowly but surely, and the lead standing at 17 right now.
You know, Eric, I'm going to go back to a comment you made on Tuesday night. If you go back and look at it, that's exactly the same way that game played out with St. Mary's. If you remember, you made a comment that the Lady Mustangs had extended the lead each quarter. You know, you made the same comment here tonight. So, really, you take 8 consecutive quarters, the Lady Mustangs have been able to build on their lead against a quality opponent. To me, Eric, Coach Sivils has got to feel good about that going into this break.
Couldn't agree more. That is consistency as it comes down the right-hand side to Height. As her shot partially blocked, but it almost went in. And now back to Height, puts it up and in.
That's one of the first times tonight the Lady Mustangs in the second half have been out-rebounded down here on the defensive end. You got to give Height credit. That was all effort on her to come down with that rebound and get another shot off to get a two-pointer.
41-26. Lady Mustangs up. 6:45 left in the game as it comes to Bolin. Now short corner to Case Beer. Nice pass. Preston's layup. No good. Rebound back to Preston, though, as Brooklyn goes back up. Puts it in, and she's fouled.
Yeah, Eric, that was a nice pass by Case Beer. Brooklyn Preston wide open on the other side of the lane. It's the third time tonight we've had a comment about nice passing inside. That was a nice pass. Unfortunately for Brooklyn Preston, the first shot didn't go in, but that was an effort here to come down with their own rebound and get it back up against the glass.
So Brooklyn Preston will have the and one. No good. Rebound is to Lazaria Bolin. And another chance for the Lady Mustangs. Actually, Hughes wide open three. And it's no good. Rebound comes back to Massac County. And then the outlet pass almost intercepted. In fact, it will be intercepted this time by Bolin. To Hughes. To Bolin. In the corner to Word. As Word gives it to Preston, right side of Bolin. Pump fake, penetrates, turns again. Gives it to Preston, left side Word. Baseline drive, goes to the rim, puts it up, no good. Rebound back to the Lady Patriots, picked off by Bolin. Case Beer's jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Preston gets it, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled.
Eric, it's been a whale of an effort down here on this series for the Lady Mustangs. I mean, after that missed shot, Laser Bolin came down with the missed free throw there for a rebound. There, Brooklyn Preston came down with it. Laser Bowler intercepted it after the Patriots had it. So over the last 60 seconds, they've kept it down on their end just on effort on bringing down offensive rebounds.
As the free throw is good on the free throw by Preston. One more free throw coming for Brooklyn Preston. The second free throw, no good. Rebound comes back, though, to Massac County. 44-26. Lady Mustangs on top. 5:45 left in the game. In the front court it goes. That is now at the foul line. Poked away. Stolen by Bolin. Lazaria left side to Word. As Ashley turns, brings it back out. Comes out now to Case Beer. I'm sorry, to Hughes, excuse me. 5.5 minutes left in the game. Over to Bolin in the corner. And now to Case Beer underneath to Preston. Triple teamed and fouled.
Eric, I spoke too soon about the fouls. I made that comment at the end of the third quarter. It was pretty much a foul-free game. Never hit the 5 mark, but here early in this fourth quarter, both of these teams, looks like the Lady Patriots have 3 fouls already, Lady Mustangs 2, so a little bit different quarter. And like I said, there was a little bit of jawing between Radiance Lee and Ava Hughes. This game's getting a little bit more intense.
Yes, it is. Ashley Word, open 3, no good. Rebound is to Massac County. 44-26 as Bolin comes in from behind, commits the foul. And the pace of this one slowing down quite a bit.
Yeah, at least we're not hitting the pace we did on Tuesday night.
It's the truth.
That pace on the girls' game on Tuesday night, I think, was probably the worst I've seen. It lasted almost to 7:30, was it not?
It did.
When that game ended.
Felt like it ended about a half hour ago. It is a traveling violation by Massac County. Comes back to McCracken County. Lady Mustangs on top, 44-26. Hughes left side to Bolin. Back to Hughes right side as she penetrates into the lane and poked away. Comes back to her though, comes to Bolin. As Laser, straight away to Hughes. Back to Laser. Is Laser, cross court to Word. Left side to Laser. Right side to Word. To Preston, straight away. Now left side to Bolin. In the lane to Hamilton. In the corner to Word. Now on the post, it goes to Hamilton. She turns against the double team, gives it out to Hughes, penetrates in. Her floater on the floor, she's fouled, and that'll be the 4th team foul on the Lady Patriots.
Eric, I think there's potential. We're going to see some free throws the latter part of this 4th quarter at this pace.
And it will be Word to inbound it. As Word gives it to Preston, now to Hughes. In the corner, Word. Her long three, no good. Rebound comes back to Bolin, though. Lazaria puts it in. Nice job being there for the offside rebound by Bolin. 20-point lead, 46-26. And then a steal by Bolin, who puts it in. Laser, that quickness came into play once again. And then another turnover by Massac County, and the Lady Mustangs really starting to pour it on a little bit.
Yeah, Eric, they're doing a good job defensively. We got this full court press going. We haven't talked about that all night long, but, you know, here in the middle of this 4th quarter, Coach Sibbles had his team crank up the pressure there into a full court press, and 2 turnovers there. Laser Bolin did a great job defensively. We talk about her defense every night, and we saw it here tonight out of Laser Bolin.
As Hamilton has her pass picked off, it will be for Massac County, Sadie Kaler. Goes now left side, a long 2, no good. Rebound comes back to Massac County is Myrick underneath. Oh, a hard fall by Miller, but she's okay. She will shoot 2. The free throw for Miller. No good. One more coming from Miller. The second free throw is good. Miller makes 1 of 2. And Janae Reed checks in. Brooklyn Preston getting a breather. 3:28 left. On the wing it goes to Laser. Cross court to Hauser. In the short corner to Reed. Now out top to Shelburne to Hauser. Cross court to Bolin. Baseline drive by Laser. Goes cross court to Hauser. She lines up a left side 3. No good. Rebound back to Hamilton, comes out to Shelburne. Shelburne towards the top of the key. Short corner to Reed. Gives it underneath. Now Ack out towards Hauser. Straight away Shelburne. Her open 3. No good. Rebound is coming back to Bolin on the wing. Is Laser able to save it? Comes out to Shelburne. On the wing to Hauser. Back to Shelburne. To Hauser. Cross court to Bolin. Pump fakes, penetrates underneath the basket. Goes left side. Is Hauser straight away to Shelburne. Shelburne underneath to Reed. She goes up strong. No good, but she's fouled. A nice job there by Janae Reed.
Eric, you got to say one thing. This second group that's really in here, there's no starters on the floor right now for the Lady Mustangs. That was excellent ball movement by that group there. I'll be honest with you. Coach Sibbles talked last night. He's got 12 basketball players that he can put on the court at any given moment. We've seen it here late in the 4th quarter.
As the free throw is good from Reed. One more free throw coming for Reed. The second free throw. No good. Rebound back to Shelburne, though. As Shelburne almost tied up, and she traveled with it. It will go back to Massac County. 2:20 left in the game, 49-27. Lady Mustangs on top. And Massac County will walk it up. Is Sadie Kaler. Comes now on the near side. A three coming from Massac County short. Rebound comes back to Hamilton, and she's triple teamed, and that will tie it up to Massac County.
Eric, I just want to make a note here for the fans. The Lady Mustangs right now, 49 points on the board. I just took a look back over the schedule. It's been since December the 20th since the Lady Mustangs have scored 50 points. So if they can get a basket here and break that 50-point mark, it'll be the first time in, what do you want to call, nearly 3 weeks.
That's right.
Since the Lady Mustangs have broke the 50-point mark. And actually only the fifth time this season they've been over 50 points. So much better shooting tonight. We talked about that in pregame.
As it is into the backcourt. And now into the corner. Straight away to Kaler. Swung on the near side to Forthman. Pass picked off almost. It is going to be a jump ball that will go to McCracken County.
That was a nice effort. That was Janae Reed again. She reached in there, Eric, and was able to really tip that away. Ultimately thought she was going to come down with the turnover, but it ended up being a tied ball going the other way anyhow.
Minute 35 left. The Lady Mustangs up 49-27. As Hauser's in the corner. Her open three, no good. Rebound comes back to Hauser. Now Shelburne, her open three, no good. Rebound out of bounds off the Lady Mustangs. It'll go to McCracken or to Massac County.
Eric, one of the things I like about these Lady Mustangs, they've been struggling shooting three-pointers. Certainly a much better night tonight by Ashley Ward. They're not afraid to take them.
No, they're not.
Between Skater and Ella Shelburne, they are not afraid to fire that ball up.
As Massac County throws it into the backcourt, it will be a turnover. Back to the Lady Mustangs. So the Lady Mustangs with 1:04 left. Is a three coming from Hauser, too strong. Rebound back to Massac County. Is on the near side, a left side three coming from Massac County, no good. Rebound saved in by Shelburne. As her pass nearly picked off, Hamilton able to come away with it. Up the floor it goes to Bryson. As Bryson dribbles in, nice pass, layup by Reed is good. Great sequence there by the Lady Mustangs. Reed finishes at the rim. It's 51-27. Final possessions coming for both sides. As Massac County with it straight away. Now left side into the paint, poked away, stolen by the Lady Mustangs. And now the Lady Mustangs will hold it and let this one play out.
But Eric, that last basket got the Lady Mustangs over that 50 mark. I'm glad to see it. Eric, 2 games ago, Coach Civils benched his starting 5. Just now, Coach Civils walked down the sidelines there and high-fived his starting 5. You love to see the difference in the attitude here tonight by this team.
As the Lady Mustangs win it tonight, final score 51-27. And overall, Jimmy, a really good performance for the Lady Mustangs. There were a few spurts in which they did not necessarily have their entire repertoire at all times, but overall, pretty good game overall for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, Eric, you got to say it was a